another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary? Where are you now? Atlantis, under the sea, under the sea. Where are you now? Another dream. The monsters running wild inside of me. I'm faded. I'm faded. So lost. I'm faded. I'm faded. So lost. I'm faded. These shallow waters never met what I needed. I'm letting go a deeper dive. Eternal silence of the sea. I'm breathing alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Under the bright but faded lights, you set my heart on fire. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Atlantis, under the sea, under the sea. Where are you now? Another dream. The monsters running wild inside of me. I'm faded. I'm faded. So lost. I'm faded. I'm faded. So lost. I'm faded.
This could be a good night for good times, and you look like a good time. We're dancing to dancing in the moonlight. Now I want you back. Can you make me feel better? This could be a good night for good times, and you look like a good time. We're dancing to dancing in the moonlight. Now I want you back. Can you make me feel better? Do you think you're better off alone? I think you better come along. Can you make me feel better? This could be a good night for good times, and you look like a good time. We're dancing to dancing in the moonlight. Now I want you back. Can you make me feel better? Do you think you're better off alone? I think you better come along. So if you think you're better off alone, I think you better the glory, calling like the beating of a drum. Face to face in front of you, victory and failure. Will you find the strength to fight? That's the mind of a warrior. All you got is here and now. Don't let self-doubt keep you down. Will you get back up and fight? That's the mind of a warrior. No, the road is one less traveled, where the mirror only shows your greatest weakness. That you'll make it through the battle, heal your scars and wear them like a crown. Face to face in front of you, victory and failure. Will you find the strength to fight? That's the mind of a warrior. All you got is here and now. Don't let self-doubt keep you down. Will you get back up and fight? That's the mind of a warrior. That's the mind of a warrior. That's the mind of a warrior. Mind of a warrior. Mind of a warrior. Mind of a warrior. That's the mind of a warrior. Fight.
We were young, posters on the wall, praying we're the ones that the teacher wouldn't call. We would stare at each other, cause we were always in trouble. And all the cool kids did their own thing. I was on the outside, always looking in. Yeah, I was there, but I wasn't. They never really cared if I wasn't. We all need that someone who gets you like no one else, right when you need it the most. We all need a soul to rely on, a shoulder to cry on, a friend through the highs and the lows. I'm not gonna make it alone, la 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 la. I'm not gonna make it alone, la 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 la. Then I saw your face, your forgiving eyes, looking back at me from the other side, like you understood me. And I'm never letting you go. We all need that someone who gets you like no one else, right when you need it the most. We all need a soul to rely on, a shoulder to cry on, a friend through the highs and the lows. I'm not gonna make it alone, la 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 la. I'm not gonna make it alone, la 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 la.
got to make. All the things I wanna talk about, hard to say it to myself. Wintertime, once again, in the snow I can see just where I've been. For a minute in a world so cold, where I have everything, but he's not you. He's not you. He will never be you. But he's not you. He's not you. He will never be you.
I found my feet again and now I need to teach them how to run. I found the beat I lost when you left in the chorus of a song. I left the anger I was feeling at a bar in Barcelona. Another brick, another wall, and any day now I'll be okay. I won't miss you anymore. La 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 la. I'm gonna dance until I dance you off my mind. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm gonna sing until I sing you out of sight. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm gonna walk until I walk you out the door. La 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 la. La 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 la. And any day now I'll be okay in the night. Won't miss you anymore. Spoke to the people on the beaches where we used to sit alone. La 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 la. Swam in the deep end of the ocean and I threw away my phone. La 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 la. La 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 la. I kissed a girl who don't resemble you at all in Barcelona. Another step, another shore, and any day now I'll be okay. I won't miss you anymore. La 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 la. I'm gonna dance until I dance you off my mind. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm gonna sing until I sing you out of sight. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm gonna walk until I walk you out the door. La 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 la. La 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 la. And any day now I'll be okay in the night. Won't miss you anymore. I left the love you gave to me out on the streets of Barcelona. Another step, another try, and any day now I'm gonna dance you off my mind. La 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 la. I'm gonna dance until I dance you off my mind. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm gonna sing until I sing you out of sight. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm gonna walk until I walk you out the door. La 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 la. La 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 la.
don't need you to confess. Got some feelings in your chest. Always the same thing. At first you're just playing nice, then you tell me I'm your type. It's so predictable, nothing original. You love me, blah, 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 blah. Here we go, once again. Swore that we were only friends, but now you love me till the end. No, no, no. Took a shot in the dark. I didn't mean to break your heart, but I told you from the start. No, no, no. Another heartbreaker. Another heartbreaker.
It's in the game.
Yeah, I've heard it all before, so leave it all at the door, so you can hate me. If it gets you moving on, I ain't gonna play along. No, it's so predictable, nothing original. You love me, blah, 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 blah. Here we go, once again. Swore that we were only friends, but now you love me till the end. No, no, no. Took a shot in the dark. I didn't mean to break your heart, but I told you from the start. No, no, no. Another heartbreaker. Another heartbreaker. Don't act like this is my fault. You're facing a downfall without my love. You can keep playing your part while another heart will bite the gun. Here we go, once again. Swore that we were only friends, but now you love me till the end. No, no, no. Took a shot in the dark. I didn't mean to break your heart, but I told you from the start. No, no, no. Another heartbreaker. Another heartbreaker. Another heartbreaker dust.
I'm jealous, I'm overzealous. When I'm down, I get real down. When I'm high, I don't come down. I get angry, baby, believe me. I can love you just like that, and I can leave you just as fast. But you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. No, you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. 'Cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them all to me, and I'll give mine to you. Bask in the glory of our problems, 'cause we got the kind of love that takes us all. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you.
Second off.
Fully wired circuit, got hands like an ocean. Push you out, put you back in. 'Cause you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. No, you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. 'Cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them all to me, and I'll give mine to you. Bask in the glory of our problems, 'cause we got
One of them is how bad I need you.
It takes one night dancing in love to know a lifetime's never enough. It takes one night living it up. When you find it, you never stop. We're dancing in love. Heard them say we'll all be born again. Never knew what that meant, but now I'm diving in to a feeling that won't end. Nothing sweeter than this, can't describe what it is, but the minute you get a taste, nothing else feels the same. Hold on to it, never let it go. It's the eye of the hurricane, sing it into the rain. If that's how it feels, then you know. It takes one night dancing in love to know a lifetime's never enough. It takes one night living it up. When you find it, you'll never stop. We're dancing in love. We're dancing in love. We're dancing in love. Even if we're strangers in the dark, every beat of the drum is the same in our hearts under the cover of the stars. And we'll still be the same even when we're apart. But the minute you get a taste, nothing else feels the same. Hold on to it, never let it go. It's the eye of the hurricane, singing into the rain. If that's how it feels, then you know. It takes one night dancing in love to know a lifetime's never enough. It takes one night living it up. When you find it, you'll never stop. We're dancing in love. We're dancing in love. We're dancing in love.
Somewhere beyond your wildest dreams, there's an island waiting for you. Dark skies, metro underground, all of your dreams coming true. There's a place we can go through the fire and smoke. Come with me on our way. We're at the end of the world.
wanna be like me. Can't tell me nothing about who to be when I grow up. I wanna be like me. Can't stop me running, young, wild, and free. Living life in fast pace, traded all my toys for foreplay. Sleepless nights turn to slumber parties. Milk and juice turn to Coca McCartney. From daydreams and stories that I live now night till morning. From crawling to walking, now I run the game like Spartan. Hands up in the air if you living life young, wild, and free. Make something out of nothing from $1 in a tree. Close my eyes and see my younger self smiling, smiling at me. Looking back it's funny cause I said when I grow up I wanna be like me. Can't tell me nothing about who to be when I grow up. I wanna be like me. Can't stop me running, young, wild, and free when I grow up. Can't tell me nothing when I grow up. Can't stop me running when I grow up. Catch a bad chick by a toe. Be my little itty meeny till I pick some more. Good brain, you make on the road. I'm a cat, I'm a dog, I'm a Paw Patrol. Back then they didn't want me, now Mike Jones, they all up on me. From free throws to sorry, shoot my shot, they jump like Jordan, yeah. When you run the game, this long it starts to jog your memory. Learning ABCs to traveling global from A through Z. Cold shoulders turn to Miami Heat and all through the club. Living out my childhood dreams, I said one day when I grow up I wanna be like me. Can't tell me nothing about who to be when I grow up. I wanna be like me. Can't stop me running, young, wild, and free when I grow up. Can't tell me nothing. Can't stop me when I grow up. Can't stop me running when I grow up.
चल दिया जो ख्वाबों का कारवा, मंजिलें दिख रही, हमें जाना है वहाँ.
When the light turns to night, we're the children of the sun. Fight for less, fight for more, fight for everything we love. Yeah, we are the children of the sun. and you're feeling lost in time, and all that you want is far and gone. No, you have to be lost to find home.
Quiero mezclar guaro con ron, hacerlo contigo viendo el mar desde el balcón, sentir que mi pulso va con tu respiración, comernos cabrón, después de acabar, repetir pa'l bajón. Dilatada la pupila, más allá de la retina. Llevo contigo un rato, pero yo te he visto en otra vida y no sé, estos labios los besé. O maybe es que estoy peda porque ni tu nombre me sé. Escapemos del ruido, que haya tanta gente nos tiene bien jodidos. Es mi sexto sentido. O maybe es que estoy peda porque quiero mezclar guaro con ron, hacerlo contigo viendo el mar desde el balcón, sentir que mi pulso va con tu respiración, comernos cabrón, después de acabar, repetir pa'l bajón. Llevo contigo un rato, pero yo te he visto en otra vida y no sé, estos labios los besé. O maybe es que estoy peda porque ni tu nombre me sé. Escapemos del ruido, que haya tanta gente nos tiene bien jodidos. Es mi sexto sentido. O maybe es que estoy peda porque quiero mezclar guaro con ron, hacerlo contigo viendo el mar desde el balcón, sentir que mi pulso va con tu respiración, comernos cabrón, después de acabar, repetir pa'l bajón. Estoy peda porque quiero mezclar guaro con ron.
Circumstances in the way, now trying not to break down, baby. Makes you wanna scream out. It's raining in your eyes and you still don't understand why it kills the one you're raised by. I'll be there for you always. Don't be scared, I'll be there for you always. Come on! I know that you're in pain. I forget? Is this a place that I call home to find what I've become? Walk along the path unknown. We live, we love, we lie. Deep in the dark, I don't need the light. There's a ghost inside me. It all belongs to the other side. We love, we lie. Lost love, now it's back again. I've been right here waiting. One touch and something's in the air. Got my heartbeat racing. I got that feeling again, like it's an endless summer. I got that feeling again, like it's an endless summer. No time for regret, no time for sleep, yeah. Not fucking leaving when you're with me, yeah. I got that feeling Yeah.
Are you man only run from Fed? Touch my watch, why you want get dead? Yo, burn up your man get chef. Yo, burn up the right and left. I don't know. When they ask in the interview room, I don't know. How many gal in the room, I don't know. Is that your gal in my coupe, I don't know.
Still got the whack, no safety. Lauren, Stacy, Mad Mix, Brazy, who dip up niggas daily. Should I cuff Miss Banks? Give her babies. Maybe 9 boys, crazy. Buy big that's me in Emerton. But I heard they got police intelligence. Told they don't chef cause he's irrelevant. 3-4, that's me in Element. My young boys who free no evidence. But if on me, if eating anything. Love beef adrenaline. And the shoulders melanin.
Don't think I don't do fraud, that I ain't in the trap with a square and a price. I just bought 1,000 grams in the clamp. I went magic like Penn and Teller. It's Dutch, I was broke back when I had a thing for.
Sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny. Yesterday, sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Now the dark days are done and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere, sunny one so true.
बंदे तेरे बैकलैश मुझे लगे वैकैस उनके लिए रैप फास्ट जाने नहीं रैप फैक्स आते तेरा टैप पास गाड़ी चले बाईपास पे यहाँ करे भाई पास बीटे खाने टाइम पास तक रहता माइक पास
ये बंदे स्मैक दैट और बोलेंगे माई बाप इन दिलों की जायदार तो कब्जा जायदाद और मुक्कों में जायदाद और एक तरह से जायदाद की लेता मैं टाइम पास ना मेरी बार बाई
जैसे रहता है नाइट पास वो बंदों में जाई पास जा रहा था वो 5 स्टार रहते हैं भाई बाहर बंदे वहीं पर है नीचे अब नई कार जब चले सही व्यापार ये लौटने लगे वैक मुझे
लौटने लगे वैक मुझे
जब सुनूं रैप तेरे सुनने काफी कैप मुझे
कॉलोनी का जाल बाबा बंदे बोले ट्रैप मुझे
करियर खत्म करूँ फिर लेना नैप
और तेरा बाबा हरी पत्ती पे लगा के डाफ फूके
तेरा पापा हरी पत्ती कमाता है बैग लूट
और तेरे बाबा महंगी महंगी पार्टियों में आश लूटे
और तेरा पापा हरे गाने में है खाली फैक्ट
और को लगा था तुझे नहीं पता है कितने बैग टूटे कितनों के बैम टूटे कितनों के शहर छूटे घर का दिखावा या तेरा सफेद झूठा मिट्टी से जन्मा इस मिट्टी का शेख हूँ
ये नहीं खेला साथ में जैसे यहाँ के लैंड टूटे हूँ मैं उसके फैन चूचे का ये बने फैन मुँह पे लौंडे यहाँ पे गैंग टूटे लौंडे लगे गैंड उसे यहाँ पे बजे बैंड मुझे यहाँ पे बजे बैंड मूवी यहाँ पे बजे I don't need a flex, your cash keeps piling up like
जब तेरा बाबा सेट और चेक तो फजूलों की कठिनाई
नहीं करना चाहता flex पर पैसा piling up like
और भरा रहता स्नैक्स ये फैक्ट्स नो कैवियर
और क्या बोलूं इसको मैं पिकर अप इफ को से हुई नहीं दिस को कभी यू विश क्रोडी करे वो मिस कभी को ना करे मिस कभी तभी सारे हिस्ट्री चढ़े सारे बिच बली पे साले 3 कली के हूँ लेजेंडरी एज छोटे मेरे 3 तरीके पंचेस फिस्ट खली के ये ढूंढे मौके दुश्मनी के हिलौने तोड़े हिलौने मैंने खुद भरी के जेब में बहुत गांधी जेब और गेम की बोल मार ली के ऐसी धूल उड़ी ऑप का पॉप भी पास नहीं टॉप टियर अरे गंदा माल अलाउड नहीं टॉप गियर जैसे मिल का चौक अलाउड नहीं है मेरी माँ को चिंता बैंक अकाउंट किया मुझे फैम और इस पेन पे बिल्कुल डाउट नहीं है टॉप टियर खाली तम पे शाच अलाउड है
सामान बाबे हर बच्चे के सर पे बाउंटी है 100 तरीके पैसे कमाने के एक पे डाउट नहीं है दो महफिल में बैठने वाला यहाँ लाउड नहीं है जिसका नाम चले सावन में उसी आदमी है दिक्कत और काटी आती है बाबे दोनों भाप लिया जिसे रैप का पता नहीं वो भी रब से जानती है मेरे कड़वे बोल गोली जैसे कीमत प्राण की है ना कटाने के काम बस कड़ी जानती है चालू करता है रास्ते में रिस्क है किसी के आने से पहले मुद्दे के पैसे स्पिट है तू रैप करे होल्ड वाना होती तेरी रिस्पेक्ट और कांड मेरे कारनामे कांड मेरी जिद है बस 2 पफ की नीड है और दुए ने फेफड़ों से सांस की लिखिस्ट है जो बन रहा है स्ट्रीट वो मेरा छोड़ा बीच है कॉलोनी के स्टार बॉय गाए ब्रो वीकेंड वा पानी तक हम बावे आंखों से पी गए
I don't need a flex, your cash keeps piling up like
जब तेरा बाबा सेट और चेक तो फजूलों की कठिनाई
नहीं करना चाहता flex
और भरा रहता snacks, yeah facts, no cap, we up like
ये बंदे तेरे बैकलैश मुझे लगे वैकस इनके लिए रैप फास्ट जाने नहीं आ रैप फैक्स आते तेरा टैप पास गाड़ी चले बाईपास पे यहाँ करे भाई पास बीटे खाने टाइम पास लगे रहता माइक पास
ये बंदे स्मैक दैट और बोलेंगे माई बाप इन दिलों की जायदाद तो कब जाए जायदाद और मुकों में जायदाद और एक तरह से जायदाद की लेता मैं टाइम पास
है तेरा भाई फ्रेंड जैसे रहता है नाइट पास वो बंदों में झाई पास जा रहता वो 5 स्टार रहते हैं भाई बाहर एक बंदे वहीं पर है नीचे अब नई कार जब चले सही व्यापार ये लौटने लगे वैक मुझे
लौटने लगे वैक मुझे
जब सुनो रैप तेरे सोने काफी कैप मुझे
कॉलोनी का जाल बाबा बंदे बोले ट्रैप मुझे
करियर खत्म करूँ फिर लेना नैप मुझे
तेरा बाबा हरी पत्ती पे लगा के डाफ हो गया
तेरा पापा हरी पत्ती कमाता है बैग लूट
और तेरे बाबा महंगे महंगे पार्टियों में आश
और तेरा पापा हर एक गाने में है खाली फैक्ट
और खोला खाता तुझे नहीं पता है कितना बैग टूटे कितनों के बैम टूटे कितनों के शहर छूटे घर का दिखावा या तेरा सफेद झूठा मिट्टी से जन्मा इस मिट्टी का शेख हूँ
ये नहीं खेला साथ में जैसे यहाँ के लैंड टूटे हूँ मैं उसके फैन चूचे का ये बने फैन मुँह पे लौंडे यहाँ पे गैंग लूटे लौंडे लगे गैंड उसे यहाँ पे बजे बैंड मुँह से यहाँ पे बजे बैंड मूवी यहाँ पे बजे I don't need a flex, your cash keeps piling up like
जब तेरा बाबा सेट और चेक तो फजूलों की कठिन है
नहीं करना चाहता फ्लेक्स पर